Welcome everyone! I'm so happy to have you here. I'm Colby and today we'll be doing a little farm tour around my farm. My farm is called My Farm. I'm in winter year 5 and I do actually have a pretty ugly farm, I would say. Yeah, see, winter year 5, My Farm. What a great name. I was thinking of making another one for all of us where we kind of build it together and call it our farm, you know, or your farm. One that you just pick. I kind of like our farm better. Anyways, we're going to be going through my farm today, and I'm thinking of this being sort of a before sort of video because I have so many ideas. Okay, see this? So ugly. Okay, so I want this to be a before video because I have a lot of ideas about stuff I want to do to change basically my entire farm, inside and outside. See, this bedroom isn't that bad, but like, what's all this, right? Who wants this in their house? So I'm thinking of migrating this somewhere else. I just got some strawberries propagating here because in Pierre's store, you can get basically every seed except for strawberry seeds. So I'm trying to make more. I don't have a lot. This room though, I love this room. I guess we're starting with a tour of my house. So this room is basically everything you can get in Stardew Valley. I don't keep like the weapons and stuff from mining. That's all down here, but everything up here is like all the fish you can get, all of the foraging and crops, and then down here is stuff like animal products and everything you can pickle and keg. So here's like all of my eggs and feathers and mayonnaise. See, I'm still getting some ostrich eggs. Still working on that. Took me forever to get the first ostrich egg because you have to get the journal scraps off Ginger Island to get the ostrich egg, and it just took me a long time to get all the journal scraps. So I got all this honey. I think this is every type of honey you can get. It sells for a lot of money too. All the jellies, look how cute! And I organize them by color. So these are the others. So these both are in the pickled category, but this one will create jelly and the other one will pickle it, but you put it in the same thing. Same with these. Oops. Oh no! So this and this, you both put it in the same machine, but they come out with one's juice and what was the other one? Wine? Yeah. Look how cute. Look at all that stuff. Mead, beer. I love the tea. But you only get tea leaves on the last week of each year. Season. And then here I've got like my winter kind of stuff. Well, I guess here isn't winter stuff. This is more like miscellaneous because you can't farm in the winter. Like you can't grow all these crops. So everything else is pretty great though. Now if I ever need any resources, I could take these. And because you can make seeds, like over here I have my seed machines. I can take any of these fruit and make more seeds if I need it. And then I could make it in my greenhouse. Because you can make anything year-round in your greenhouse. So these are the foraging items. Fiddlehead fern is kind of hard to find, so I basically save all of it. But my goal was kind of just to have 5 of each item at least. Because if you just have 1 of each item, you know you have to use the resource. It's like, now what? Now it's gone. So all my fish as well. And it's not really organized in a specific color for this, but I do have like the ocean fish, the river fish, the mountain fish, stuff like that. And then these are all the special ones. The legendary fish. You can only get 1 of each. That's why there's only 1. I gotta organize this a little. Oh, I guess it was. I'm wondering why this one, because this is also a legendary fish. He's not by all the other ones. Oh well. Oh yeah, so this row though that I have, and then the aged one. You see, I don't have that many fish in my my land. So there is a lot more that you could get, because you could get that for every fish, but I don't have a fish pond for every fish yet. Okay, so this place down here is where I basically do all of my mining sort of supplies. And so you can see in here I've got like a lot of things that you can find in the mines, and then you can make more resources down here with them. Yeah, and then I've got these here, and these have automatic fillers behind them. So this machine, it really only like the one that's bouncing around. It doesn't have this behind it usually, but I put this here so it loads automatically. Same with the bones. So handy because they spit out stuff maybe twice a day, maybe even more, but it's kind of tucked away. Oh yeah, so this stuff is, it's kind of like where I decide to empty my pockets at the end of the day. So I've got a lot of resources in here. I don't know. I feel like this is just so ugly the way it's just sitting right here. I do like it for the fact that I can easily go home and go to bed like right away and just have it right there. But it's so ugly, and I don't know. Maybe I could make this look prettier by alternating between a chest and like a plant, like these kind of plants. And now I have this furniture catalog, so I could basically buy any sort of plant that I want. Ooh, even lamps. Throw in a teddy bear, Christmas tree, I don't know. But it's not that good looking. These little owls just appear on my land sometimes. A witch will come by and she'll kind of curse the land. I don't know what she actually does. Sometimes I'll find a void egg instead of a regular egg. Whatever. So I love this place. This is my cellar. You could actually fit a lot more of these, whatever these are called. You know, it's not like a keg, but it's similar. You could fit a lot. Let me figure out what it's called. Because I just built them right here. A cask. You could build a lot more caskets. You could build a lot more of these. But I don't want to put them over here because then it would be more ugly in here. And I don't know. I like the way the layout is. And also, these take forever to actually make your items come out. So I put cheeses in here. This is where I store my extra cheeses that don't fit. See, that's another thing, though. If I put more casks over here, I would run out of cheese. I barely have 8 in here. I have 9. And if I had more casks over on this side, and I could probably put a couple up here, fill in these, like, corners, kind of spiral around this like a snake instead. I don't know. I just wouldn't have enough cheese ever to fill it. So I just stick with this. And with the cheeses, you get that twice a month. And you get a lot of money for it. But if you do, like, a fruit, like a wine or something, it takes a full season to actually, you know, finish. And then you don't even get that much more money than the cheeses. So it's not worth it. Just do the cheeses. Just do the cheeses. All right. So this is where I keep all my animals. Look at that. Look at my chickens. Sandwich. My chicken named Sandwich. Strips. Chicken strips. Daffy. They all have cute names. Rooster. I have 2 named Duck. And then 1 named Goose. See, they all are really happy too. Oop. We'll disregard that. Okay, well, they're all pretty happy. I've got my little heater here. That makes them happier in the winter. Yeah, so if you don't know, you can put these like mayonnaise machines inside of your barns. And it's so handy because I have this little machine here. And it will take all the eggs off of the ground and collect them for me. And so each day I can just go in here. And then I can fill all of these, collect all of the stuff that I finished. And if I have any extra eggs, I put it in here. And then I also have this automatic feeder. And so I never have to feed them. It basically is self-sufficient. But sometimes, if I don't come here for a few days, you really collect up these eggs. And sometimes you run out of food and you don't even realize it. And then they're all angry when you come in. Yeah, so this area I have fenced off for the animals because I like it when they come outside and they can eat grass, and then you don't use as much hay and you save some money and some resources that way. So this is where I like to keep my lizards / dragons and my rabbits. White rabbit, Godzilla, what a cute one. Foot. So same thing, I put these in here because it's just faster than taking it all the way to your home or to like another barn. And I do that with all of my barns here. This barn I didn't paint yet. I gotta match it. See, the other ones have red roofs and like blue walls. I didn't do that one yet. Okay, let's go in here. Oh yeah, I love these guys. Oh, did you also notice? See, when I walk by them, they don't have any noise. It got really okay. I used to like it. It was super cute. I was talking to the animals. They were talking back to me. But after a while, it just got really overwhelming. Holy cow. Vincent, Milk. Oh, talk to Milk twice. Hide. And I do the same thing in here where I collect some milk through the automatic picker-upper. Automatic. Oh, I guess it doesn't pick up the milk. It milks the cows for me. An automatic milker. Then I put it all in these cheese machines. And if I have any extra milk, I put it in here like that. Because I don't have enough machines. Sometimes I think about making more, but realistically, I don't come in these barns every day. it's kind of time consuming and a little bit tedious. And then this one is with all my pigs and my sheep. So the pigs don't do anything useful in the winter. They're only really helpful when they're outside. So on the full season of winter and on rainy days, they don't really help you because they give you truffles. It's Peppa. I don't remember why I named him that. See, some of them I named a while ago, and I don't remember why. Here we go. What's your name? What's your name? Bo Peep. I like that one. See if we have anything in here. Oh, yeah, some wool. I'm not going to actually resource everything today, though. It's going to take too long. I'm just going to show you around. So these are my ostriches. They took a long time to find, as I told you before. Once I got one ostrich egg, I put it in this maker, and it took like what felt like weeks for it to finally come out. Then it was this small, just like Oz. And after he got bigger, I got another egg, and I made more. Stretch. Michael was my first one. This is Michael. And they don't have an automatic feeder. I don't remember if I have to upgrade my barn more or if I'm supposed to go and talk to Marnie in her place and, I don't know, upgrade the feeder that way. Not sure. All right. So this area obviously doesn't do anything right now because it's winter. But these are the Junimo huts. And around here, you know, I left my sprinklers. They're just so perfect. And I don't feel like I need to dig them up. I'll just use the same layout next spring. So these Junimo huts, though, are super useful because they get all your crops for you. So after you finish maybe the barns or something, you can come in here and just collect everything and then sell it. You know, maybe I should put another one of the selling bins over here because I have one up here. This one here. But it's kind of far to run to every time. So these are all of my fish. This is where I get roe. Most of these I picked, like these four in the middle, because they gave me colorful water. And I wanted the colorful water. But the ones on the end, I think I chose them because they gave me some resources that I wanted and more money. Like, I think the blobfish gives you pearls sometimes. Or maybe it's this one. What's this fish called? Oop! Sturgeon. But it might be another one. And there's another one that gives you dragon teeth. That's so helpful. Because you need it to build a few things. Alright. And then I got my tappers. All my trees over here. There's also a little tree right here that you can't really see. It kind of feels like a rock is in the way. But it's a mushroom tree. And it does have a tapper on it. And so when it's springtime, any season other than winter, you have mushroom trees. Like I have them all down here. But the ones that look kind of like rocks are the big mushroom trees. And they're not alive right now. They'll come back though. So I don't bother destroying them. And you can put tappers on them, see? And then you get mushrooms. Sometimes you get the common mushroom, which sells for a lot less. But after a while, they start giving you better ones like the red or the purple. So same thing with this area. I unfortunately can't get too many resources right now because it's winter, but the honey is super useful. And if you plant flowers next to it, then the honey will be whatever that flower is. So instead of it being wild honey, it'll be like sunflower honey. And then you'll make literally 9 times as much money. It's incredible. I love it. I love it, and I love my mushrooms. So this is another area. Oop, look at that. Oh my god. Oh god, it's a mess in here. See, this is another area that I really want to redo. Look how ugly it is. You want to save the floor space though, because the more floor space there is, the more of these kind of green slimy blobs they can spit out. And I'm not going to worry about slicing them up now, but another tip is to put a sprinkler over here and it fills these water basins for you. And then you don't have to worry about giving your slimes water every day. Very nice. Oh, not that one. What do I use to get all this? Maybe I just press A. I swore it was something else. Whatever. Oh, yeah, see, I just pressed A. It wasn't doing it. I promise. I promise. Okay, so I'll just get all these slimes, and you get a lot after a while. And then when I come over to one of these, I can put 100 slime in here. which I probably have more in here. Yeah, see? I put 100 slime in here and I get these eggs. And I don't usually put them over in this feeder area. Or not feeder, this little egg slime maker. It's like a slime maker for these eggs. I don't usually put them in there because I have so many slimes. And see the hearts? They just make more slimes. I don't need more slimes. I've got too many. I just sell it. I don't do anything else but sell the slime. I just think the building looks kind of cool. So I keep it. But they don't really do that much for me. I just think they look cool. Yeah. Okay, so this is my my greenhouse. See, I like all the trees on the edges. I think they look cute. And now that I've had them for a while, look at this. Look at my pocket. It's gold. Gold, baby. But this tree I just planted. And see, it doesn't have any gold star. See how that happens? That one has gold. It's because the trees are old. And they produce fruit that are even better. And so in here, I have just a bunch of ancient fruit. Literally every spot is covered in ancient fruit. Because they give you a lot of money. And I don't know what else to do with my greenhouse right now. So I figured I might as well get a bunch of money in the meantime. Easy money, right? So this house is my corn house and my coffee house. So I basically cultivate all this corn, and it's the perfect amount to fit in all of these oil makers. And then I get olive oil, and it only takes a couple days to make olive oil. And then I'll store extra things in here if I ever get them. I never get extra corn, but I will definitely get extra coffee seeds. So then I can get all of these coffee seeds, coffee beans, and put them in these kegs. And then I get coffee. And I love drinking the coffee because it makes you run so fast. And you can just get everywhere so much more efficiently. Like, look how much faster I'm going. Woo, look at me go. Okay, so this is my little cave. The caves you can either have as a bat cave or a mushroom cave. And the bat cave makes it so, like, you get fruit. But I thought the mushrooms were cuter. Yeah, they are cuter. But obviously my cave is not cute. It's pretty ugly. It's pretty ugly. So I'm going to plant some trees in here if I can. If I can't, then I know that I can use the pots. Let's see, these ones. A garden pot. I can't use it for a tree, but I can use it for other plants. So maybe I can do that in here and make it look a little nicer. Put something over on this side. It's just so bland. I wonder if I could have grass in here too. But I definitely have plans for this. So what a great before shot, right? What a great before shot. Yeah. Okay, so this is the only place I really have left to show you on my farm. And then we'll have to look at the other places. But it's getting pretty late at night, so I'll probably just restart this day. I don't want to waste it. So these are my hops. You get hops every dang day. But these kegs don't finish every day. So sometimes if I'm feeling like, yeah, I'm just going to hang out on my farm all day, I'll just keep getting these and just sell it raw. But otherwise, I'll just wait and then get the coffee only. Because it does take forever. It takes forever to get my farm. Yeah. So these are the tea leaves. As you can see, nothing. But I get these every week at the end of the year. End of the season. Boop, 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 boop. It's really nice too, because these, see, when I press A and hold it, watch how slow I go. Pretty slow, right? But this side, I'll just go like this. Yeah, it's amazing. I love it. I love it. All right, so there's a good overview of my farm. I think you get a pretty good layout. I can use all these to just warp wherever I want. I also have this. I can warp home. Yeah, that's a good overview of my farm. So I definitely have a lot of plans. I might move my chickens and ducks over here because I've heard that the ducks sometimes swim. I'm not sure though. Yeah. All right, so after this, I want to show you the rest of my farm, or the rest of my town a little bit. Because I do know that on Ginger Island, like, I guess I could take the boat or I can just warp there. Oh, here it is. On Ginger Island, I know that there's a lot I can do there because I have a whole farmhouse and I have a whole farmland, right? And then I think I can do a little bit around my town. Like, maybe I could put some cool things on the beach. Ooh, and the quarry. Yeah, I can do a lot with the quarry. Okay, so let's just quit out of this day. And then we'll go back around and restart this day. But instead of showing you my farm, I'm going to show you my town And maybe we'll get to Ginger Island and the desert. We'll see. Here we go, round 2. Round 2 of the same day, winter. Day 10, year 5. Here we go. I'm so excited to show you my town. I think we're gonna go with my horse, and we're gonna go north. We'll just start there. Let's go. And I'm gonna drink coffee. It'll just make everything go faster. Oop. Yeah, drink it. I like drinking the coffee better than the espresso. Just because I don't have to take the time in the kitchen to make the espresso. But, I don't know, maybe it would last longer. Because the coffee doesn't really last that long. Yeah. So here's my town. This is the north area with the mountains. So there's a little bit of area up here. Like this spot. You know, I could do something over here. I never come up here though. So it might be a waste. But there's a nice spot over here. And wouldn't it be even better to have this area just be filled with something cuter? Yeah, I don't know if I'm allowed to put much up here though. Yeah, we'll see. But I definitely know that I can do a lot to the beginning entrance of the cave and to the quarry. So if we look over here, this is the cave entrance. I just have one little thing. I use this to sell stuff. So if I'm caving all day and I just have so many things in my pockets and I don't want to throw them all away because I got my little trash, right? I can come back up here to this floor and sell them and then use my elevator and just go right back down to, like, if I was on floor like 62, I could just go back to floor 60. I can even go to 65. That's so helpful to have this here. But see, this room is kind of ugly. And I could use it and make it pretty, or I can use it for resources, right? Just put a bunch of diamond maker things in there. Yeah, I don't know. So this place is a good spot to kind of see a summary of everything that you've done in the caves. So this tells you what you've killed. And the stars next to it means that I've completed it. Like the slimes, let's say you had to get 500. I got the 500. So I've got everything. And then Gil, see, claim your rewards, right? Gil's over here. You just talk to him. See, I'm not going to have anything new probably ever to show him again. But if I got something here, like say I finished the skeletons, now I can go over and talk to Gil and he'll give me a present. But yeah, I don't think I'll get anything else. They're all pretty easy to get, except the mummies took me a little while because you have to hit the mummies with your sword to make them like fall apart. And then you have to hit them with a bomb. And you have to do it in that order. So then I can also talk to him, whatever his name is. And I can get other things in here. See? A lot of it though you get already like by mining. So many of these things you don't need to buy. But some of them you do want to buy. I've probably gotten a couple swords here. Like I might have gotten my galaxy sword here. Because you can see I have one in my pocket. But I don't remember if I bought that here, if I got it somewhere else. Like, if I got it caving, mining. Okay, here's the quarry. I cleared it not too long ago, so usually it's filled with rocks and trees. But I do want to put something here. I feel like I can make it look so good. And just right now, it looks like a mess. It looks like nobody would ever want to be here. And I think I can make it look really cute. Maybe also use part of it to put like, I don't know, some kegs over here. Just make something that sits for a while. Yeah. I could put like a bunch of kegs and make strawberry jam. See if that sells for a lot. And then I could have one keg at my house and put one strawberry in it the same day I do this area. And then when the strawberry at my house finishes, I'll know that the quarry's finished. So this is one area that I definitely want to make some progress on. I'm just not sure like what my goal is yet, and it's kind of a big area, so I think my plan is to start with a smaller spot, like maybe my cave, maybe my bat cave, and I'll just make that like, I don't know, a little small zone, a little small pretty area. Look at this little guy. He's so messy looking. I'm running though. Can't keep up with me. Ooh, I should show you the community center. I finished that so fast. if you play the game right at the beginning, like where you just make sure you collect a little bit of everything that you get, don't sell it all, you can finish this really fast. Then it looks really nice. At first it looks spooky. Like you don't want anyone in there. It's like a little ghost town. Now it looks really nice and quaint, and now I never use it. You basically only need to come in here when you're getting the community center like complete, where you give it items, and then there's no point to really go in there. That's stupid. Yeah. Ooh, Pierre's. This is nice. I got this something in my pocket over here, maybe. Maybe it's the club card. There's something in here that makes it so that when I talk to Pierre, I can get seeds from any season. Because when you first start the game, if it's spring, you only get spring seeds. If it's fall, you only get seeds that can grow in fall. But now I can get anything. And that's super useful because in the greenhouse, you could cook. In the greenhouse, you can plant anything from any season. And I think on Ginger Island, you can do the same thing. So I definitely prefer to have that feature where I can buy any seeds except the strawberries. I think she's my girlfriend. Abigail! Look how much she likes me. Look at the purple star. She's a purple lady, isn't she? Let's go back on my horse. I do want to show you the movie theater. The movie theater is pretty cool. You know, we might see the whole land before the end of this day. Look at Leo. I'm pretty sure his name is Leo. Sometimes I forget the townsfolk's names. All right, here's the movie theater. I gotta buy a ticket. No big deal. I got a lot of money. Although it's not enough money to actually be able to do the last thing I need to get the perfection. Because I'm on 90% perfection. And I need one more thing. I need one more thing before I can get 100% perfection. And it's really not that much. Alright, so here's the movie theater. I can go in here. See this movie. Amazing. I just walk through here. I think I can buy some snacks. Oh, but I have to, I guess, can't buy snacks alone. But I can also play a game in here. I'm not going to play it right now, but I can play it if I wanted to. You can only see one movie a week, though. Yeah, I'm going to leave without seeing the movie. Because the goal of this is the tour. So if I go up here, there's not really much else, but I go back to that mountain area. So I think what we're going to do is, you've seen most of the town by now. I'm going to take you down to the beach a little bit. And then we're going to see what I do with my dock. But after that, I think we're just going to go to Ginger Island. Ooh, what a nice beach. All right, so I filled this area with crab pots. Yeah, it's not the most attractive, but I don't know. I like it. It fills with a lot of trash, though. See, you get these fishing skills. My fishing skills, see them? And I get fish 25% more, 50% more. I'd rather get more money from my fish than do the crab pot feature. And instead of getting these fishing ones, you can get one for the crab pots and make it so that I think you get a little bit more money from them. But they also don't give you any trash. And it is nice not having trash from them every day. But I'd rather get more money from fish because I definitely do more fishing. Yeah, I definitely do more fishing than I do get my resources from the crab pots. Because honestly, getting stuff from the crab pots is a little bit annoying. You have to use so much bait. And it just takes forever. You could fish anywhere and you only have your crab pots in specific zones. Ooh, look at this nice day. Day on the beach. Okay, so most of Ginger Island is pretty basic, except my farmland. Look at this. Obviously, I've done a lot. Look at that. No, I haven't. I've done nothing. I don't have anything planted. Sometimes, like, see, I have the sprinklers here. Sometimes I'll plant a little something when I know I need resources. Like, over here, I had some taro the other day. But I don't really want to fill this with stuff. And my house, oh my god. It has a lot of potential though, doesn't it? A lot of potential. And, oop, didn't mean to sit in that. Look at that. Yeah, so I do have a little bit of furniture that I am excited about. Like these chairs. I couldn't get this chair to sit in the middle. They only went sideways. And I got some plants, and I'm excited about these. But most of my floor space isn't being used, and there's so much of it. And I just don't know what to do with it yet. But I have this wallpaper thing, and I'm thinking about getting the bigger furniture catalog for this building too. That way I don't have to go back and forth from home to Ginger Island. From home to home. Yeah. So that's my whole farm. It's really nothing crazy, right? But let's go see my perfection list with Q's room. And then you can see what I was talking about with how I only need one more thing left. And then I have 100% perfection. So look at this. I've produced and shipped. I've shipped all produce and forage items. That's what I meant to say. All the obelisks, that's how you say it. All the O's are on my farm. 4 out of 4. Those were so expensive. I think they were like 2 million each. So much money. The golden clock, no. I don't have that because it's 10 million gold. 10 million gold. And as you can see right now, I have 3, almost 4. And buying 10 million gold of anything is it's just gonna take so much time for me to build up that much money. And then once I get that much, it's just gonna take it all. It's gonna take everything I own. And it is my next goal, but mentally I'm not ready to make that much money and just get rid of all of it. I've been stuck in the 3 millions for a while. Okay, so the Monster Slayer hero, that's the thing that I showed you earlier where I had defeated every monster. Great friends. Everybody loves me. Look at this. Let me just show you real quick. Everybody loves me. Yeah. All these people are still single, so I can't actually make the hearts go higher. But if I gave them some flowers, I could make them go higher. That could be fun. Get a few more boyfriends. I have Penny. I have Abigail. And I have Sebastian. Maybe I need to throw another boyfriend in there. I've got 2 boyfriends. No, 2 girlfriends, 1 boyfriend. I can't with Harvey, though. Harvey and I, see, he's at the bottom because I liked him last. Because really, I liked him first. So what happened with Harvey was we got married, and I liked him for a while. He gave me some resources. He helped me, like, water my plants in the morning. And then I got so skilled that everything he did to help me during the day didn't help me. And then, after that, we had a baby. And I totally forgot that we had a baby until I was talking to my sister about how I divorced Harvey. And then he hated me. And I got so upset that he hated me that I got the witch and I made him forget. And then I also got the witch and made her take our baby away. And I totally forgot that I did that with the baby. But Harvey's at the bottom now because I did make him forget and make him like me again. Because I wanted that 100% with all the great friends. So I'll probably still save him for last to give him the bouquet. Because he already has his chance. So the farmer level, that's this area with my skills. They're all up. I'm pretty sure that that's what that is. Star drops, those are things that make it so your energy level goes higher. See, my energy bar is pretty high. And I found all of them. I've made all the cooking recipes. I've crafted all the recipes. I've caught every fish. And I have found all of the golden walnuts. And I'm only at 90% because I still have to buy that freaking golden clock. Put it on my farm. I don't even want it. Anyways. I'm so frustrated with that clock. Okay. These things are a little bit hard to get to because you can see I have 22 of his gems. You know, I'm calling him Q this whole time. Mr. Q. And you might actually pronounce it differently. That's okay. Alright, so that's my whole Ginger Island area. There's not much else I can place around the island, so that pretty much gives you the whole vibe of it. So I have a lot of plans with this farmland. I do want to make it look cool, but I do also want to use it to make a lot of money. Because I can just forget about this land and have it filled with, I don't know, corn. Because you don't have to replant corn. It just keeps growing. And then every time I come here, I can just harvest a lot of corn. I don't think I could put Junimo huts here, but that would be cool. Yay! Alright, so you guys all saw my farm, my town, my Ginger Island. It's looking pretty good. I think we're gonna end it there. I'm gonna exit again, and I don't want to save this day because we didn't really get anything from this. Just restart. Alright, so I think it's gonna take a little while. I'll probably do quite a few more videos with you where we just renovate maybe the bat cave, and then maybe next time I'll do the quarry, and just slowly kind of make my farmland look better and better. And I'm hoping that with time I'll be able to sell a lot of stuff too, and then finally get that golden clock, and then we can do another little update, and hopefully by then I'll have 100% perfection on my farm, and we can start this maybe year 6 with 100% perfection. So I mean, I'm just hoping. I'm hoping I can get that clock and finally finish this, but that's not going to be my goal. My goal is going to be to make my farm look amazing, get lots of money, lots of resources, but have it look good. I just want it to look good. I'm tired of it looking the way it is, and I want it to be cute. Anyways, thank you so much for visiting my channel and staying until the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing, and I'll see you in the next video.